Hey up everybody, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So yesterday Battlestate Games tweeted out this image which is of what everybody thought to begin with was of the next iteration of the Rhino. We've had 2 Rhinos added into the game, we know that there's another 2 to come, and this one definitely looks like a Rhino, but apparently it isn't. So after doing a little digging, this is in fact the RSH-12, and this fires the same caliber round as the Ash-12. So it is basically a 50 caliber handgun. I can't wait for this to come into the game. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah, we had this image tweeted out. It looks a complete beast, and yeah, it looks a lot like a Rhino, but apparently it isn't. So when this is coming into the game, we have no real idea at the moment, but I would say that it is soon. Then we've had conspiracy theories abound just recently. There's a lot of stuff flying around in the community at the moment. A lot of it triggered by Noiceguy and Pestily put together. They seem to be bouncing off each other at the moment with theories as to what is coming next. But we did have this image tweeted the other day, which I did a little video on. I believe that this image was just a Streets tease, but if you delve deeper into it, is it or is it something else? So the room number is 428. Pestily tweeted out that maybe that could be the 28th of the 4th, and that means that some update is going to come next week to the game. So we all think, well, maybe it's the Lighthouse expansion coming next week. But then Noiceguy jumped in with a video and he made some really good points that we could be getting more than just the Lighthouse expansion. So is it a Streets and a Lighthouse tease all in one maybe? And one of the points that Noiceguy makes, and I have to say I agree with it, is that it's a year ago now, well, nearly over a year since we had the last tease for Streets of Tarkov, and that was a video, you can see it in the background right now. And since then, the vast majority of the arts team at Battlestate Games have been working on the map. They've been polishing it and balancing it, and that looked like that a year ago, and it looked good then. So what does this map look like now? Now we know that the Streets of Tarkov map is going to be huge. It's going to be broken down into multiple parts, and we will get it fed over a time period rather than just releasing one huge map in one go. We're going to get the first iteration of it at some point, but we don't know when. But could it really be on the 28th of this month along with the Lighthouse expansion? Let's be honest, the Lighthouse expansion isn't going to be too big. It was probably already very much built by the time they released the map. They just didn't have the mechanics down for the in-game trader and the bosses that they were going to add. So the chances are that the actual map parts that we're going to get to go into were already there. It was just a case of adding these other extra little bits. So that's probably been done and dusted for a little while. It's just a case of making sure that this trader works in-game and looking at how that's overall going to affect the sort of gameplay on that map. But Nikita said in the recent podcast that it was still a little ways off. It was in the testing phase and it wasn't quite ready to go. But you can never second guess Battlestate Games. I say this in all my videos, you can just never second guess them. So could we be getting something big on the 28th of this month? Or could we be getting nothing? Could there just be nothing on that day? Or could there be, as some people say, a patch that day but it just fixes a few things and it's nothing important? We'll have to wait and see. But if you are on Twitter, I definitely recommend following Pestily and Noiceguy. There seems to be a bit of banter going on between these two at the moment as to what could be coming next. And yeah, they have their ears on the ground. I will keep following them, so if you want to keep up to date with the latest news, of course I'd really like it if you could follow me for that, but obviously follow these guys as well. Especially Noiceguy, he puts out some really amazing content with regards to news about Escape from Tarkov, and he's a little bit more in the inner circle, so he tends to get news a little bit quicker than other people do as well. But yeah, that's it for the video today, ladies and gentlemen. That's the latest news in Escape from Tarkov. Like I say, I will keep you up to date with it. Would be great if you could drop a like or a comment on the video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.